goes, you follow this arrow around here and it breaks and you throw it at her, okay? Then this goes underneath and we're done.
Okay.
There's no pulling up the bobbin thread, just start sewing. Okay, so now you start learning things like this. So the screen is one of the reasons people will buy this machine, because everything you need to know is right in front of you. You don't have to go page, 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 okay? So for example, give me a zigzag. Yep. Okay. Shows me the zigzag.
Right.
Tells me the foot to use.
Okay.
Gives me 3 options. Do I want the automatic pivoting, which you're not going to show her right away, okay? So we'll turn that off. Automatic scissors, automatic reverse. Okay, there's all sorts of ways you can set this up. Width, length, and tension are right in front of us at all times. The tension is automatic at the preset, but you can override it up or down. Okay, so and everything's in increments of 0.5 millimeters. Very, very fine machine sewing. Now, this is a needle up-down. These are what we call hot stitches or hot buttons. They're the ones that people use all the time. So for example, if I start sewing this zigzag stitch, right, and I want to hold this, it's just a reverse. Okay, okay, okay. Wow, I think we have the machine set up differently in the whatever mode. I'll show you that too. So now, check this out. This is needle down mode, okay? So the pivoting, I think we have that. Now we have it all off, okay? So this is always gonna end needle down now. See? If I want it to end needle up, I can do that. And now it will always end needle up.
Okay. Well, if you didn't like, you could have.
No, I lied. So how do we get the machine to always end needle up? We go to the menu button, right? And we go to the appropriate page that will have the needle up-down positioning, needle position placement, mouse. So you got to find all these things, where they are. That's why I'm showing you this. Tell me when you see it, because initial position, function. There it is. Now it will always end needle up.
Okay.
Let's see if we're right. Okay. So this is the way you learn, okay, is by doing.
Right.
Okay, now, how do we select other fun stitches, right? So let's go to the multi-directional feed stitches.
Okay.
This will blow your mind, okay?
Okay.
So, I was not kidding you. This is called multi-directional feed. This machine will not only feed front to back, but it'll feed in all sorts of different directions. And there's application for this. So if I want this zigzag to go at an angle like this,
Very nice.
it'll do it.
Okay.
If I wanted it to go up, down, whatever, I can make great geometric things, but you can also do this. You can actually create sweeping designs by adding directions to existing designs. So think outside the box, because you can make things that are crazy cool. So if what I'm telling you is true, which it is, you should be able to do a section that has multi-directional feed stitches built into it, right? And it would be in decorative stitches, most likely. So let's do that. Let's go here. And let's do like a big, I don't know, like a rope, this, okay? So notice that this is this is just a multi-directional feed stitch. Check this out. Now watch what it's gonna do. It will overcome the stitch plate by moving it slightly or bigger or whatever. So this can do up to 60 millimeter sweeping designs,
Okay.
you know, already built into the sewing machine side of it.
Right.
So you notice it's going outside. Hear that sound? Da, 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 da. So that's it moving it slightly more than.
Nice. So you can actually quilt your own like baby quilts.
Absolutely. This has a whole quilting section to it. This is the machine that Eleanor Burns uses. She's a famous quilter,
Okay.
and she's a really nice lady too. Why did I do that? Because that's a single pattern button. And so what it's going to do is when it's done with the line, it'll tie itself off
Really?
automatically, and then we told it to end needle up. We might want it to just trim the thread.
Okay.
So this is the way you get her going.
Nice.
It does gorgeous work.
That's very cool.
Back to utility, say okay, that's your quilting realm right here.
Okay.
This is 2 pages of dedicated quilting stitches, okay? And your decorative stitches, it would take you tons of time to learn everything it can do. And buttonholes, oh my. The buttonhole capability of this machine is the best in the world.
Okay.
Now, this machine can also do free motion quilting.
Okay.
Now, that's stippling. That's taking advantage of this huge neck. This is an 11.5-inch neck. They call this the heart. Okay? So, when we do stippling, what do I do here? Aha. Stippling on most machines requires some mechanical adjustments. You have to lower the feed dogs because you don't want the feed dogs moving the fabric.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be moving the fabric, right?
Right.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is put this underneath here. So I'm just going to choose, I'm going to go back to a straight stitch in center needle position, which I think is right there, okay? And now what I'm going to do is just get this machine so that I can do stippling,
Okay.
even with the wrong foot on it.
Okay.
So touch that button. That's the stippling button.
Okay.
You did it. So now let's stipple.
Wow.
This is what she wants to do. And this machine is like butter. Okay, now you take the fabric
Okay.
and start moving it. Go. And you just stay in rhythm. Now, if you're a faster mover, then you can move it up from here. Like your brother would probably be. And then some people are really mellow. Okay? Done.
Very cool.
So it does everything she wants it to do. It
Except
just
the
doesn't
laundry.
have embroidery.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's why we showed him the Destiny,
Mm-hmm.
which is top of the line. But you can get an Aria with embroidery on it.
Okay.
And guess what it's called? Famous group from the 80s that still plays with a new singer,
She won't know it.
Journey.
Okay.
So.
Have you heard of that group?
No.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, we have some music to teach you. So, anyway, that's why an Aria is so fantastic.
So the Destiny 2 would be like another $500 over this?
Yeah. So like the family price on a Destiny 2 is like $8,999. We sell it for like on sale at $10,000, $10,500.
That's what I guessed. Was
So
about
you'd
10.
be getting thousands off. But still, what an investment. And then you have scanning capability. Then you'd be doing your company logo on that machine. So that's what you'd be using
Can't you
it for.
import your company logo in this?
No.
No?
Nope.
So you'd have to freehand it. So you'd have
Yes.
to get really good at doing it freehand.
Yeah. But on the Destiny, you can scan the actual JPEG or whatever. Just if you can print it off on a printer, put it on the scanning hoop, put it in the machine, it'll scan it, and then you hit OK, render it, and then you put it on the shirt or the hat or the whatever you have. That's
Underwear.
why
We could have corporate underwear.
you could. So some people write. There have been customers who use it as a business expense and do write it off because they use it in their business.